Can I get a roll back? Cause I'm cheapskating. Picking up my pills when my tires rotating. Bum in the toilet, dropping dead weight. And check out girl needs equals translating.
Welcome to my smoking kitchen. It's smoking because today we're gonna do something by request and to fulfill a request. Ramen noodles. Everybody eats this shit when you go to school, evidently, because it's dirt fucking cheap. It's not like you sit there and go, oh man, I could really go for ramen noodles. Nobody fucking does that. Well, maybe some people do. They're retarded. And not in a good way. Alright, first thing I'm doing, I'm trying to season my pan really good. It's been a little while since I used this, so basically what I'm doing is I'm spraying some hot vegetable oil in my hot pan. By the way, wok. And basically I'm letting it cook in onto the metal, kind of stick onto it. So, first thing we need to do is, like I said, I'm seasoning my wok. I think I'm good there. I'm going to let that go for a little bit and figure out what the fuck we're making. So here's the thing. I'm not just making you ramen noodles, okay? But I'm going to make an Asian-inspired thing with ramen noodles just because ramen noodles are dirt cheap. So I'm going to come up with something that's really cheap, easy, and actually good. See this? It's a bag of Oriental-style, pre-made frozen vegetables. It's like $1, okay? White cooking wine. Should always have it. Teriyaki sauce. We're going to do an awesome vegetable stir-fry thing with just that. And some ramen noodles. So, to make your ramen noodles, the first thing you need to do is boil water. So we've got water that's starting to boil. Here we go. 2 packs. By the way, the 6-pack is like $1.25. That's why college kids eat it. You know, it's really easy. All you have to do is hot water, heat water. This stuff is so bad, though. Ugh. Interestingly enough, the same guy who requested the ramen noodles, who, you know, teaches at Yale and whatnot, posts all sorts of really crazy, cool articles. And I think it was either he did or somebody, because I know him, I know this person posted something about... Let me tell you, if you enjoy eating crap food, don't read anything that smart people post about crap food. Just, you know, just fair warning. Yeah. Water is pretty much at that boil point. Here's what we're going to do. Okay? Ramen noodles, the noodles themselves take a minute. Take the noodles, drop it in the water. We use 2 of them. Forget about that seasoning packet. Throw it in the trash. Because it's worthless. Drop. There you go. I got 2 of them in the water. And we don't actually need this to boil. So we're actually just going to turn off the heat there. And just make sure it gets in the water. There we go. And we want soft noodles. Now comes the fun part. We're turning on the heat. On a wok. Yeah. 1. We're going to need a little bit of butter. I'll tell you this. You know the pan is hot when... Sorry, somebody actually commented about the fact that I'm swinging the knives around or something. It's very funny. I do it all the time. Here's the thing. I talk with my hands. This is why I don't tell stories while working with people in a kitchen, because this is what happens. And oh, I'm sorry about that. You know? Nah, not a good idea. So, anyways, I want our pan to be really hot. Feel the pan. Is it hot? Is it hot for you? Drop the butter, and the butter should start going. You hear it, right? Here we go, folks. Sizzling in the pan is the butter. Behind it, there's the ramen. It's getting soft. Alright, there's step the first. I bought something extra special just for this because it just sounded like a good idea. Alright, butter is nice, starting to brown. You should drop that entire bag of Asian Oriental vegetable stuff in here, okay? Which basically usually kind of comes down to French cut green beans, some broccoli chunks. There's not even like a broccoli head in here. Jesus Christ, cheap ass fucking. Anyways, and like mushrooms and onions. That's really it. So, we want this to get nice and hot. By the way, I did pour that in frozen. It's fine, trust me. I decided to do this as a vegetarian one this time. Not really for any real reason other than the fact that I really just didn't feel like fucking with meat. But, to be completely honest, if you wanted to do this with beef, or chicken, cubed up, shrimp, anything, you can just throw it in. It's Chinese, like, Oriental, Asian shit, man. They just kind of throw shit in, too. I do not like the Chinese buffets. For a couple of reasons. I generally just do not like Chinese buffets. I love good Chinese food. I don't like buffets. I like General Tso, whatever you want to call it. I like it to hurt a little. I like it to be hot. I like it to be spicy. It's supposed to be spicy. And every time you get it at the buffet, you're kind of like, orangey chicken. Just me. As you can see, we are stirring it up here. Getting it all good. Yeah, baby. Like I said, I threw it in frozen. It's going to steam, and it's going to get... We basically want to let it cook until it starts sizzling. That's the point we're looking for, the sizzling. And as you can see, the ramen is pretty much just ready. Alright, so I've drained my ramens. I'm stirring my stir-fry up. And we're about ready. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt to my vegetables here. Just because I like to. Not much, just a little bit. Not trying to fucking have a heart attack. Well, not today at least. Come on, motherfucker. Seriously. There's starving children somewhere in this house who really want to fucking eat. As I am waiting for this to start going. Real quick. So, next week is my 20th episode. I'm so very excited about this. In fact, I'm having a party. Anyways. It's BYOB. And I'll be drinking out of your bottles. But, 20th episode. And I've done some pretty interesting things. I like the plethora of things that I've done so far. And I've got some great ideas for things I would like to do in the future. And one thing I want to do, and I'm putting this out to you guys, I want to cook something I've never made before, right here on this show. So, if you guys have any kind of cool recipes, something a little different, something a little unique, or whatever, or maybe it's just your grandmother's favorite thing to fucking make, I don't fucking care, send me your recipe. Tell me how to make it. I will make your recipe right here on my cooking show. I want to hear what you guys like to eat. I want to cook something that you guys would eat. I want to try something new. I love trying things new. New shit is great. I mean, new stuff. I usually just flush the shit down. Can you tell I haven't had a drink in a day or two? Or a week? Longer? I got nothing. Woogity woogity, woogity woogity, stirring it up, stirring it up. We got some hot veggies. Hot motherfucking veggies. I got something special just because I love these things in my Asian shit. Water chestnuts. Drained. Dump some water chestnuts in there. Stir them around nice and hot. Because I love that crunchy. I love the crunchy. Those are, yeah, crunchy. Yeah, crunchy. People like crunchy. I'm told that people really enjoy crunchy. That's why we like candy bars and shit like that we're not really supposed to fucking eat. But, I read this guy said, you know, you could trick your mind into enjoying things more by feeding yourself crunchy things that aren't bad for you, like sunflower seeds in a salad. Not really sure how sunflower seeds in a salad tricks my mind into not wanting a fucking Butterfinger. Oh, no, I want a fucking Butterfinger. God damn it. Alright. Ramen noodles, right? Dump them in. Dump the whole motherfucking thing in. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm going to stir this up a little bit. Kind of get those vegetables and all that mixed into the ramens. Mixing it up here. Turning it up. Getting it mixed. Oh, it looks like something Klingons would eat, so it must be Chinese, right? Why is that? That, you know, Klingon food looks like Chinese food. It really does. Except it moves. That's really the only difference. And I'll bet you, go to China, I'll bet you can find something that moves. Noodles are sticking to the bottom of the wok just a little bit, so we're about ready to wrap this shit up, alright? So, today we're going to do teriyaki because I bought teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki. Fuck this shit, man. Stupid little things. I don't need that shit, man. I need teriyaki. Teriyaki! Now, I use white wine because it adds like this interesting little flavor to it. Not much, just a little bit. But it adds like a really cool flavor to your like Asian-y thing that you're doing. You can use rice wine if you want, but I like the white wine. Tossing it together. Now, at this point, you're going to get a very, very soy-type smell coming up from the pan. It's all nice and delicious. And look at that. Does it not look like vegetable ramen? How awesome is that? Here we go, guys. Poor man's delicious, delicious Chinese stir-fry. Once again, thank you very much for joining me in my cooking show again. Really awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was by request from Josh, who works, teaches, and educates himself at Yale. Smart motherfucker, by the way. Real smart motherfucker. Thank you very much for joining me. Come back again. Watch the rest of them if you're just catching up with it. And quick shout out, hey, to Jub's House of Horror, because she like watches kick-ass movies and then like talks about them and shit, which is awesome. And occasionally I think they drink. On top of that, thank you very much. Hey, Serge, man, that's awesome. Totally cool that you shouted out for us, man. That's really cool. Totally dig it. One of these days, I'm coming to Vegas. I'm gonna make you some awesome fucking Alfredo, guaranteed. All right. Children are getting restless. They want to eat. I need to get myself something to eat. You enjoy your food. I'm going to enjoy mine. Please don't forget to check out the cookbook on Amazon.com. S.J. Check me out. Read my work. Tons of shit up there. And yes, the cookbook will be on Kindle at some point in the near future. But check it out. Please enjoy your food. I'm going to enjoy mine. I need a drink.
Everything's made in China. Everything's made in China. There is no denying that. Everything's made in China. Everything's made in China. Everything's made in China. There is no denying that. Everything's made in China. Everything's made in China.